welcome back to TimberBorn. So, bit of a short one last time, could be a bit of a short one this time as well. So, I am away next week on holiday, so I am running a reduced schedule of content over the next 2 weeks so I can keep things flowing consistently. Right, and with that said, let's crack on. So I want to plant more. I want to plant more blueberries in there. No, I think I want to put farming in there. Those are nearly grown in. I'm hoping that will be enough. So I guess what we could do to sneak in a few more is dynamite those. That'll give us 2 more squares that we can plant. So that's good. Yeah, I'll let them finish. How long of that? 97. Yeah, those are nearly going. We'll let them finish that, and then we'll decide what we're going to plant there. This is all working just fine. So, we have this full of bad water. We also now have, because we've got the bad water dome on here, we have permanent bad water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this. And I want to pump all of the bad water out here because I want to fill it with good water. That's the plan. And then we're going to carry on finishing expanding this. And then we're going to put the mechanical pump that I was going to put on here, but we're going to use it to keep this clean so that if any bad water goes in, we can pump it out. The next thing I want to do is I want to make this a bit bigger so that we can use it to clear bad water. So I'm going to put some triple dynamite there. I wonder if we want to open that up a bit. So there is a bigger plan, which I will talk about as we go through things. So I guess if I could put double dynamite, something like that, that would not be a bad thing. And then we're going to put a triple floodgate there. And then we're going to dynamite out this so that it's a bit better. That should be, I think this has been coping with the flow of bad tide. We could easily widen it, I guess. And the way we would do that is put that there. We're going to want to delete those and those. They can get to those. Yes, they can. I feel like actually we should knock all of this out. Going to might not be the right answer. Actually, no. I will speed the flow through. Yeah, maybe we should stick with 2. I'm going to do all of that as well. Hopefully they can get to all of that. Right. We did say we wanted, in fact they've done it. They've built those in. So no, they haven't. It was there, wasn't it? So I was going to wait until we had we were not in a drought because we're short of power. What I want to do, so we could go 1 deeper there. I want to bring this bad water stream along here. And maybe come out down here somewhere so that we can hook more power up. I might make it a single width diversion. It's going to be a diversion because when we're in bad tide or we're in temperate, we probably have more than enough water flow or too much water flow. And I think what I want to do is make it so we can have a single water wheel going a bit faster, or maybe just 2. So we would want it 4 wide. And I don't know whether to just stop faffing. I think we probably need to drop it down because the water is incredibly shallow. In fact, let's do a bit of research and stick a stream gauge there. And yeah, that's why I think we can only go 1 deeper there. I think, again, we could do a bit of research. Let's do that. Research. Let's do it there. It shouldn't affect anything if we put that there. But yeah, we're only at 0.05 depth there because this does kind of hold water back a little bit. So I think we do need to drop down. So we will just check how deep we can go. I think we can only go down 1, which is going to limit how many wheels we can build. Yeah. Where's that 2? That's keeping. That's 2 actually. Cool. But temporarily, because I don't want it to mess up any of the dynamics or anything. We're just going to chuck some levies in there. That does give us more options. So what I'm going to do is, let's think about this. We would want 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So that would be the edge if we did 2 rows. And we can fit that in without destroying our storage here. I'll be back. So I'm back. What I wanted to check was some stuff from a Skystorm video about how many water wheels you could have before you needed a drop. And you can have about 15 of these large water wheels. So if we just place one down somewhere where they aren't going, actually we've got to pause anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just place one down. Large water wheel. We need another levy. Large water wheel. There we go. So I want to see how much we need between each one. So that's 1. I can do it from here, can't I? Duh. Yes, we can delete that. So from there, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 5 blocks each. So how long would this be? We'd have to lose those ones, but let's say if we started putting water wheels here, 3, 4, 5, that would be 1. Deleting all this is going to be fun, but 8, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, no, you need a gap. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. So we could easily get 12 water wheels, or 24 water wheels running in this area. That would still leave us quite a lot of space, and that would sort out our power, hopefully permanently. I'm not sure, but pretty seriously, I think. So I was kind of thinking that I wanted a big project to start tackling, because I kind of enjoy those. So it'll take a while for us to build, but we can make a start, I think. So, and the start will be low priority dynamitage. I did not make that wide enough. Did I make that one wide enough? It did. That would be our bank. That would still be okay, actually. So our path would run along here. So let's delete this bit that we don't need. And we're going to need access. And I will improve the access as we go, but for now, I'm going to keep the game paused until I've got this worked out in my head. Can't remember how far we needed to come down here, which is a bit annoying. Give me okay, I have measured it out. We need to come down to here. So that will give us a bit of room to turn around. Well, so let's put it in, and it's going to be low priority so that we can get other stuff done at the same time. So again, low priority. Should probably put in the staircases along here as well. I can't guesstimate that line. Go. And there's going to be a fair bit of dynamite work to do. Do I need that too wide in the middle? I don't. I'll have to work with it being one wide. We might have to stagger the wheels. That's okay. Delete the trees. I think those are the only trees we probably have to delete, and she's good. I don't like deleting trees particularly, but sometimes you need to. And the nice thing is we don't have to do that much dynamiting. That's the highest, and that's only a triple dynamite. So apart from that bit, so I'm not going to deprioritize those so that we can get it down on the same level, but everything else I will. And that means they will also prioritize building paths, which again is good. And as I said, this is a very long-term project. I do not expect this to be completed quickly, but it's going to be fun, and it will sort out our power without having to rely so heavily on engines. And I don't have a problem with engines. Some people seem to dislike them. They don't bother me. I'm quite happy to use them, but I think if we can, it's better to use free power essentially, which is what it will be. So not sure why I didn't put those in, but hey. So that will give us the first river. That one's going to need to be deeper, so we may as well delete those. And again, I probably should put in the path. A bit easier to see where to put the ladders. obviously this one will be one level deeper than the other one. The water gains a bit of momentum. And yeah, that should give us a pretty good run of water storage. Right, this is all in, so let's put in the last one, and that's one of the reasons I've deprioritized stuff, is I also need to get this done. So let's delete that to there, and going to be triple dynamite, and I want to move the path over. There we go, and then this can be deleted. And I'm only going to make it one wider, but I moved the path just in case, basically. So and doubles, and that will make that much wider. And if need be, we can put some bridges and stuff in. So, yeah. Ooh, right. Have these trees been cleared out? Pretty much. So food-wise, we could probably do with more canola. So, and long term, when we get into bots, we are going to need a lot more canola. So I think we'll do that. Probably makes sense. Oh, now we've got blueberries back as well, which is good. Berries, they call them berries. They are blueberries. They are berries that are blue. Oh, they do call them blueberries. Okay, ignore me. Right, that's good. Our metal dude is working. He probably will at some point need a staircase to get up there, so we might as well put that in now. These guys are still slowly clearing. I'm going to keep this guy paused for a bit longer. I really wish I could. And I guess the way to get them to prioritize is to put a lumberjack flag there. Pause that one. And if it's closer, hopefully that's where they will take their logs from. So, yep. I wonder if we should put some farming up here as well. Not sure. So I've been thinking, I got 3 vacancies. That's pretty good. I've been thinking that about a goal for this series. And one thing that I was thinking was, because this is a relatively small map, sustaining 500 beavers, I thought that might be a fun challenge. Yeah, 500 organic beavers plus whatever bots we have to help with that. I thought that might be somewhat interesting. So let me know what you think about that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Industry, I might expand over this side as well. Number crunch is paused because we're saving on power, aren't we? Yeah, I don't know where to. I deleted the number crunch. No, I would have to delete one of these wheels. So I'm going to wait for that. We're not particularly short of power. We have a lot of stuff paused, but we've got, wow, a lot of gears. Let's pause gear production completely. Got a lot of planks. Let's pause plank production completely. Does that mean I can open up the... I can. Let's open up the other dynamite factory. And coffee. Canola oil is going up. Canola seeds are still quite low. So yeah, I did make the right choice planting canola, because that's going to let us do our eggplant rations. Yep. Oh, this is in. Awesome. Let's detonate that. yeah, what I'm hoping is that that will help only with bad tide, speeding the bad tide up. It comes into here, and then it's got a 4 wide exit, which is what we had 5 here, but it's deeper, so that should be okay. It's 3 deep. It's 3 by 4, so that should be okay, I think. Going to put some singles there, and then we're going to triple dynamite this, and then we're going to triple dynamite this, which means I do need, we have lots of materials, so I do need to put that in so that we can do that. And we'll do that after we've done this. So that can go. And that's going to need a speed up. Now, while I'm playing a single time, that needs to be triples, and then those will be triples as well. In fact, what I'm going to do is prioritize those two. Yeah, and what that's going to allow us to do is when we have a bad tide, we can divert it down here. This will be full of good water. Once the bad water's out, we can finish deepening it. What I might also do, I could do that now actually. Yeah, let's do that as well. That would need to be double dynamite, I think. And then we can put some triple floodgates in there, and then if we want to, we can deepen this going further back. Seems like a good idea because water security is a big thing in hard mode, particularly if we are going to go to 500 beavers. There is a really handy document actually that's on the TimberBorn Discord about beaver numbers and things like that, and what I'm curious on is the kind of numbers of beavers we would need to support, how many breeding pods we would need to support that population. So, and we could put power wheels along here as well because there is a drop here. We could maybe square it off. Let's tackle one Mahusive project at a time. We are very low on bad water. Why aren't you guys working harder? But let's unpause a couple of these. Is that, yeah, it's bad. Yeah, we're down to 19 bad water. Let's get some folks to work, shall we? So that's being cleared out, which does open. I wonder if we should lower this bit of mountain. To support a big population, we're going to have to do a fair bit of terraforming, I think. A fair bit. So one of the things that I'm considering is moving some of the buildings out over the water and the bad water. So platforming over it so that we can make use of the space. And that's going to be a big part of managing this. And making use of all the space. Making use of all of the space. So this is going to work out quite well for us actually, because what I can do is my random levy bank is I can switch the path to the levies, and I can put that dynamite in as well. So that will work pretty well. And then what we'll do is we'll have it go along here, cross along here, and back out where it was. So I think that'll work okay. And by being able to drop, we'll drop it down one here, we'll come along, we'll drop it down one here, and we'll come along. And that should be okay. And that's going to give us a lot of, it was 12, wasn't it? It's 12 by 2, so that's going to be 48 water wheels potentially. And if all of them are generating 100 horsepower, that's a lot of power. And that's permanent power because we've got the dome capped. So yeah, I have added in smart power because I really like that mod. We're already committed to mods, so you know, I don't see any danger in that. And What that means is when some buildings don't have the supplies they need, they're not going to consume power, which is good. And if there's an excess of power, the engines will turn off, which is also good. So yeah. How come you are? I guess we've got enough beavers. That's why you're there. The other thing that I want to do, again, long term, is probably, I was going to say straighten this, but that's going to be hard. We could have the water come across first and then straighten this and fill this with power as well, so that we can generate as much power as we need to. Triple floodgates going in here. Let's give those a bit of priority because that is letting water into here, but that doesn't matter because our goal is to drain it. So, right, that's in. So let's detonate that. Delete. And delete. Or let's not to detonate this. Then put in another triple platform path across there, and then we can delete that path. And do I need access to this? I don't really. I think we can just delete that bit of path, that platform, and if we need to, we can always rebuild it. Right. And I could make this all into floodgates and just have this whole thing open up. If we need to, we will. But I don't think we're going to need to. So I'm glad I built that fourth floodgate. I was smart. So we can delete all of that. And triple dynamite all the way across there. And that will allow a nice reasonable opening. I could really do with taking that down. We could do that. We're trying to divert a torrent of bad water. Let's not faff about, because we know last time when we faffed about a bit, it ended up badly. So, yeah, I think I just want to take this corner down. I'll just open that whole thing up a bit. I think is a good idea. Yeah. Probably what would also be a good idea. We're going to have the river kind of permanently diverted, the bad water permanently diverted that way, would be to we can be a bit clever here. That and that, they can build. I do singles there. I did. And that would, yeah, that should work. Maybe let's put a couple there as well. I can get to that. Cool. Let's try that. I want to get an outflow so that it comes down here and in, rather than doing what it was doing before and just kind of smushing across there. Well, they're making progress on that, even with it being low priority. Ooh, how are we doing for beavers now? We have a couple of vacancies and 5 kits. I think let's do another swap to an advanced breeding. I'm going to keep some. I did say I was going to keep some, and that is because I am paranoid that things will go pear-shaped. You have nothing to do in range, so you can go. You can be turned into a blueberry. Food. Canola. Go. You can go, and you can go, and you can be kohlrabis. We do have a reasonable stock of those now. We have a pretty good stock of fermented cassavas and pretty much everything, actually. That's really good. That is really good. Corn is just fine. We have, yeah. So you don't need that big a patch of corn. I think actually we could probably... Most things are holding up, actually. But we could probably have a couple less rows. And plant a few more cassavas. Let's do that. Now, water is holding up. We've got 11 days left. We are down onto the second pump now. So, but it's keeping all of this hydrated, which is great. I do think we could do with more mangrove farming potentially. Oh, good spot, Pete. Good spot. He spotted that I had left a staircase there, so that is a single high floodgate. Let's get that built. And actually, that could just be a levee, couldn't it? Yeah, let's just do a levee there. Oh, and then we can maybe make use of this bit of space here. Come on. Thinking as well that eventually we'll maybe start. Hey, oh, I missed a strip. I missed the whole strip. So there we go. So this guy is going to work on clearing those. And actually, what we could do is put another one there. We actually have spare beavers now, so I'm going to prioritize that. And I'm going to unpause. Do I want to unpause science or do I want builders? I think more builders might be sensible and we could put them over here. So building post, there we go. And let's do that. Because that improves how they can get to there. Well, I'm going to bridge over this initially once it's dynamite's laid in. So, and I'm just thinking that this is going to have to go down 4. Some of this is going to have to go down 5. So, and these trees have all got to go. Right, we are not short of wood, so just going to, we only need to destroy the big ones. The small ones, the dynamite will just go on top of. And these ones that we can't dynamite in one go, I am going to start putting in as well. So that way, when I get round to placing the dynamite for this second run, I can do it in a single pass. That makes sense? Maybe. And then that needs to be all double dynamite. The lower, not lower, not French. There we go. Oh, I need to destroy you. Let's let them do that, and we can get that put in. You guys are going to lose game sound for a moment as I switch away from the game to have a look at what's that about. Okay. But these videos over the next week or so are probably going to be more like 45 minutes to try and allow me to get a few more in. So, yeah. Did I not? I did deprioritize it. That's the thing they've got to work on. So that's cool. I did not put a staircase there. Staircase. There we go. I would like to get this done before the other stuff they are doing. So that. This, oh wow, they've done all of that. And that's in that. And because I'm awful at measuring in the game, we need to do a 3 and a 1. I think that's just going to help flow around that corner better, or backwater in this case. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I think that eventually we will straighten this out. And maybe when we've got terraforming, so we can reclaim the land to maybe about here. Just kind of have a holding thing. I don't know. Here we go. We can see both the pumps working now. So this one pumps it up into here. This one pumps it over there. I'm sure you know that. Yeah, I would look at the well-being. So actually, they've got enough mangrove fruits. That's pretty good. It could do with more coffee. But we have lots of coffee, so they're just not drinking it. Okay. And more fun, I guess. Kind of goes without saying. They're iron teeth, they should just work. Oh, that good nicely. So just because at some point we'll need it, let's unpause those. I mean, what I was saying about building over this is maybe where the fun stuff could come in. So if I went into well-being, do we want to build a wind tunnel? How big is it? Pretty darn big. We could build it there. Yeah. We could pick power up off up here maybe. Maybe I don't want them to be going in backwards, but so with that in mind, how big did I need to make that? And the wind tunnels are cool. So we go all the way back to there. So we would need to do we come up? No, let's do it at that level. He confidently says the water level is never going to be that high. Famous last words. And I wonder if we route the power down from here. I don't know. Anyway, we'll let them get that built, and then we will put in a wind tunnel, and let's bung it in. There. Yes, we have much science. We could actually, with a bit of work, put 2 in. So do that. We want a path along there. And yeah, I'm wondering if we bring the power down in the ground. We'd put a T-piece there. We'd go down there, not there. Go down there. So, yeah, let's leave that for now. See how that works. And we bring power in the back. We bring power along here and in there. So we would also need to build that in. And if I wanted to put a second one in, it would need to detonate one. Let's detonate that whole corner. There we go, because that'll let us get around the back as well. Cool. We are making, wow, they are really making progress. Dynamite supplies are actually holding up as well, which is pretty impressive, considering we've only got the 2 factories. Awesome, that's in. So I've done that the wrong way. Oh, you stupid boy. Stupid boy. If I go down to, I go right to there, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I screwed up. It's recoverable. Right. What you want? to do is put triple dynamite in all of that. That's too deep. Too deep. I screwed up. I shouldn't have detonated those. So till we get more landscaping, we're going to do that. What I'm trying to do is speed the flow up coming out of here. Oh well. Oh. Right. 5 days. I'm going to stop when this drought ends. So, one more piece there, and that'll be that sorted. I feel like we should get rid of that as well. Getting there is going to be a pain. Let's go to the wrong tab for those. So let's go across there, and then across there. I should probably build a bridge, but hey. And then we want measuring is hard, triple dynamite. There we go. So I will open the entrance up to that a little bit more because that's a bit restrictive. So yeah, that'll give us 4 by 3, which is 12, which is greater than 5 by 1. So that's our water source is empty. So well, what have we got running over here? Oh, I don't need both. I didn't realize I had a second coffee thing. So yeah, we are full. So let's pause that, free up some power. And need those and those, and we will put in. Oh, we built that really quick. I don't think that's used that much resources, which is kind of surprising. So can we even get there? A 3-way there, which we can't get to, which is really annoying because we're going to have to put that in and then delete it. And then we are going to go power. Why didn't you rotate? Great power. Corner. Corner. I'm going to cover that in. Power. Might need to do a bit of work to actually be able to get. Oh no, I should be able to get around there to build those. So, and they should share power. So let's high prioritize the power stuff. When you get to all of those, they should be able to build that. Right, let's delete that now and then do the power shaft. And there we go. And that one. Because I'm going to have to bring this back one piece at a time. So babysit that a little bit. And this should give us another nice boost in well-being. That is also good. Wow, there it is. There. I guess we can build that one as well. And I hope we have enough spare power. Don't really, but hey. And then that one. And which one are we missing? Oh, I put that in wrong. There we go. Right, get that built and they will be running. There we go. So these are quite cool. Those are quite cool. I think. So if we go in now, and it's not really clear how much benefit they're going to get, but we will see. We could do with a lot more scratches by the looks of it, and we have some space there. So remember to put them the right way around. There we go. Cool. We've got 5 spare beavers again. So don't want to open. There's a lot of stuff we've got paused actually, so that's okay. Oh, awesome. That's been emptied out. So I'm going to leave. Donate that. Yeah, there we go. So that's all done ready. I'm going to leave those as they are, but they can all be paused, and we can start or continue deepening this. So again, get my measuring stick out. So 2s and 3s. And we will continue making this to the depth we would like it. Which is all that depth, basically. Detonate. Not fast forward. Detonate. I'll call that bridges in, which is awesome. We're going to need to reconfigure all of these gates as well, but that'll be a job for next time, I think. Yeah. So yes, and I know these floodgates are deeper than this can go, but this is going to be deeper. So, in fact, we're already working on making it deeper. This piece we can detonate out from the side. Okay. Probably delete this little bit off and put in the double dynamite there as well. Cool. That's not actually, I was so amazed our dynamite supply is holding up, but it really isn't. So, but we got all of that in. Wow. We will save that until the end. Let high prioritize that. I'm not sure why they're not building those. Why is it? Didn't connect all of the path up. I reckon we could fit more power wheels in there, but for now we won't. But the goal is to run a power line down to here. So I need logs and planks. That can go. We have a lot of dynamiting to end on. Right. You can go. That's coming in. That's in. So we made it through the drought without drying out our lakes, which is cool. Probably helped by putting that in. Well, that one dried out, but it's okay. Continuing, let's pause that one as well, so they only take wood from here. So drought over, everything will start to refill. I'm going to put that down. Down. Right, let's finish with some explosions. So that one, and we're going to do this as one massive explosion. My computer may cry, but I think it will be worth it. I'm bound to have forgotten or missed some bits, but hopefully no beavers will die in the creation of this canal. way. Nice. So yeah, there's our first. Oh. So we will need to drop these walls down a bit as well. Deal with that later on. And that's us done for today. So thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, click the like button. Any comments, questions or suggestions, stick them below and I will see you next time.